Now I think we shall do toys. Toys are always good. There used to be thousands of toy collectors in Erie until the toy collecting competition got a little bit rough. And people started knocking each other down at Toys R Us. Let me tell you. Oh, we said Toys R Us. We're going to have to bleep that too. Alright. Now we know these are copyrighted toys, and we know we'll probably get in trouble for that, but we're not picking on these toys. We actually love these toys. So maybe they'll leave us alone. G.I. Joe, 25th anniversary line. A whole new G.I. Joe line. All made from the classic molds, all with classic paint, even with a classic style card. Very cheap toy, $4.88 at most places. It's a deal compared to the $9-10 they want for modern action figures. And I think everyone should collect this line. Who cares if the old TV show used to be a giant commercial? I don't. But if you want a good toy line, this is it. Guaranteed for the collectors, you put it away, you make some money. Guaranteed the male child at home will definitely want to rip it open and play with it. Either way, it's a win-win. That is our first toy. We have to be nice to this. We can't throw it around, because it's a collector's item.
Oh, yeah.
Next, Star Wars. You know how talking about anything Star Wars always gets you in trouble, but we are talking about a Star Wars toy. Now, gold coin toys came out around Christmas time of 2007. They're highly collectible. I suggest everyone buys the gold coin. The Star Wars line in itself is getting a little bit long, I know, but their limited edition figures and their gold coin figures are all great. And highly collectible. And the limited edition ones at least hold their value. Don't be buying this general production run unless it's females or battle damaged Vaders, which everyone loves. Our Vader's helmet comes off or something like that. I really like these toys. Buy them. Put them away. Never open a gold coin. Alright, that's it for toys. We shall move on to something even better now. Comic books, which we are going to explain the difference between comic books. Now, there used to be, at one time, 6 comic book stores in Erie. We wish there still were, but, well, you can't do nothing about that. We're only having this section because I want interest back in comic books in the city of Erie. Now, we're going to go down through the line between Golden Age, Silver Age, and the so-called semi-modern age. It used to be called modern age. Now some of the collectors have taken to calling it semi-modern age because it was considered modern age about 15 years ago. Now, Hopalong Cassidy, #1. Unfortunately, in today's world, we really don't remember who Hopalong Cassidy was. But he was a film star, Western, very famous for his time. Now this is a 1949 book. Okay, it is a great book. If you can nail down any true Golden Age books from the 30s, 40s, or 50s, definitely do it. It doesn't really matter if it's really worth money. They're disappearing drastically. And more of them are being destroyed each year, or they're just being rotted away because they are on true old style newsprint that just doesn't hold up anymore. Even properly stored, it's still deteriorating. But only buy the big ticket ones if you can afford it. Otherwise, try to trade for them. But they are great books to have. They are fun to read. And they're even more worth it now for the old advertisements that are in them. Now, we shall move on to a Silver Age book. Spider-Man 79. A good book. 15 center. Alright. True old style Spider-Man art. Definitely. Again, if you can pick up Silver Age books, 12, 15 centers, 25 centers, definitely do it. They are fastly becoming the hottest part of the comic world. And they are also probably some of the best writing and artwork you'll ever see compared to the modern stuff where they just slap a bunch of artwork on the page and you have to figure out what the hero is doing. Which I don't really care for that, but a lot of the modern collectors do. But I'm old, so what can you do? Now we shall explain the semi-modern age. Amazing Spider-Man 300. Good book. Todd McFarlane's artwork and story. What can you do? A lot of people like McFarlane because he put out a toy line and all that. I basically have always hated McFarlane. But I did this book just so it'd be popular. And people would actually pay attention when they see a Spider-Man 300. Now Spider-Man 300 is supposedly worth $100 or more. But let's face it, at a lot of true shows, pick them up for $5 to $10. Alright? Definitely a collectible book. Definitely one that's harder to come by around here. I would definitely buy his stuff just for the reading. And just because he did have some new direction for Spider-Man at a time when Spider-Man really needed it. And that is the end of comic book review. Oh well, next time we'll have to do more. But now we're going to do one more thing. And only one more thing. We are going to review a mini bust. Now mini busts are easily available all over the place. Alright? Mini busts are cool.
Bring it down a little bit. Bring it forward. There you go.
Mini busts are fun. Okay? Easily. You should always buy them if you find them at a reasonable rate. When they first come out around Halloween time or at the time of a movie, they run about 30, 40, even $50 a piece. Don't buy them then. Play it smart. I guarantee you if the movie flops, or if it's after the holiday, they get marked down by at least half. That there's when you buy them. And that's all I have to say about mini busts, even though I do like them. Alright? And don't just buy horror ones. They make great comic ones, action figures for different books, and TV shows. Try it on them all. And that is the end of the second Night Owl DVD review. And we shall have to do this again, I know, but probably not for 2 weeks. Maybe sooner if I feel like it. Because let's face it, there's plenty of things that I want to bash. And as always, that's my opinion, and I'll stand by it till I'm dead. And I really don't care if the customers holler at me because I didn't like their stupid favorite movie, because they obviously can't free think on their own. Thank you, and good night.